Hello everybody, how are you going? And welcome back to Bloons Tower Defense 6, where in this video I want to look at what has the community cooked up in the forms of other games, because it is very creative what people could bend Bloons to. So then I certainly could not go past this one, an absolute classic, one of the true pinnacles of gaming, so to say, especially for its time. I guess I should just be seeing where can I place. It looks like all the background, which is usually completely off limits in the two-dimensional world, is on for this map. And so, I don't even know what that is, but it's top down, which does make sense, but it's certainly not what I expected. I expected us to be working our way up, but I guess it's the balloon's job to be the barrels, but it is also a double path. So in that case, if I put sort of there, if they follow the correct path, whether it's ladders or whether it's all the way around, okay, there is a bit of a split there. Ooh, so I guess they're going to be working their own way down, maybe Moabs as well. I'm interested to see what do the barrels want to be doing. I guess I should also have a little check to see if there is any cheeky water on this map. I mean, I wouldn't exactly expect it to. There is a barrel of fire down the bottom, so clearly something's gotten through, but ooh, okay, speaking of something getting through, I'm already getting overrun. So that is, I guess, good to know, but a bit of a shame. I didn't find any water, so do I just go... nah, the wizard, here we go. Where can the wizard go that makes sense? Actually, I have just realized that, oh, there's a balloon that just tried to get through, so I guess I have to be, I don't even know where it went, because I didn't see it go here, so maybe it just got missed. Either way, I have just noticed that it can't see past the, I don't know what you'd call these. Okay, so they do go down that path. So why do they sometimes go down that path and sometimes go down that path? I guess it depends if they go off the outside or not. Interesting. So I do need to be keeping an eye on the entire thing. I will grab some monkey sense. Ooh, okay. And you can just now shoot through there, which will make a big difference with the fireball. But I just have to also watch this middle ladder. I do like the fact that it is a nice big split though. It keeps me on my toes. Yeah, after the newfound, I wouldn't call it love, but definitely respect for the Dartling Gunner, I'm wondering if this would be a perfect map for it. I mean, I can just lock it off straight up here and just let it do anything it really wants. I mean, it doesn't have the best vision because there is so much in the way. So if I was to do that, no, but I kind of wanted to shoot all the way up the line. Is down here, maybe down there's better. I don't know. I think if I do this, it should be all right. And then I just want top path, laser cannon, advanced targeting, and locked right about there. Thank you very much. I will set and forget. And so even though I am decently far from having to deal with the mob, I'm still 12 rounds away. I need to be thinking about it now. Oh, come on, mister. Oh, thank you very much. You can disappear because that sneaky little lead went down the wrong side. So I will need more lead popping power, which usually comes in the form of the druid. But I'm wondering, is there something better or different that I should be using instead? Oh, I'm just going to have to use it again, aren't I? Come on now. Maybe laser cannon can help me out. Really? I thought laser cannon could pop it. That's why I bought it. Oh no. So for $3 grand, what can I be putting there instead? Red hot rangs maybe? I'm kind of feeling like it's a bit of a druid situation. It just feels really easy and I just love it. Honestly, especially on easy, Druid of the Jungle is so good because it's so cheap. I mean, Heart of Thunder as well. I'll get that in literally a moment there, just like that. The Druid at the front of the map. Whew, what a difference. Bit of Dragon's Breath as well, just to spice it up or fire it up. And all of a sudden that Moab is looking a little bit scared. I don't know what else I would really need because I have such good coverage. This guy, I could unlock him if I really want to. I don't think a sniper makes much sense unless... I don't think, because it just can't. It's weird how the ladders make it not be able to see. How is it be seen? How is that possibly a thing? Huh? Anyway, either way, I could take to the skies if I really wanted to, like I said, Dragon's Breath, and then just give it a round and see how much money I've got. And truly, while we are just waiting for round 39 just to be over to see how much money I've got, I want to take a second to appreciate this map because it's simple, but it's beautifully simple because it's as simple as the original game. I mean, it would be lovely if they could add a little bit more flair to that elf monkey up the top, but at the same time, I do love what they've done. The ladders, even the Kiwi on there, it's all included. Everything that needs to be included is included. And so with $3.5 grand, is there anything that I want to be getting? There's not too much that I can afford that makes sense to be getting. You know, I can't even get Jungle's Bounty. I can't get Southern Phoenix. I can't get Plasma Accelerator. I can't get Kiwi Power down here. So a Moo Monkey, a Ninja, a Super Monkey, they don't really make sense. I mean, these two would make a lot of sense, but I can't get them. So maybe another, yeah, that would make sense. Then I can go, sure, Guided Magic, Arcane Blast, just because why not? You can go right about there, just so nothing gets missed. Arcane, sure. because I can afford it, let's just see what you do. I'll use the ability and whoa, 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 thank you very much. That was very, very easy, but all things considered, I didn't have any barrels barreling down at me in the form of a Moab, but no, of course the Monkey Star was the Druid with 5,000. It's just so good, and so maybe that's what Donkey Kong truly needed, just a Druid on his side. Moving right along though, there is a particular game that has just stood the test of time. Yes, there we go, it is Minecraft, and we have had it before in a different form, but this is different again. It's simple once again. There could be a bit more detail, but I saw it and in the thumbnail, it certainly intrigued me, especially I don't even know what these end crystals would be. Anyway, let's just see, where can I place any water around? No. Oh, I missed it. Any down here? Surely. Please, not once again. I mean, it is the void, but okay. Apparently you can't put a bucket of water down in the void. That makes sense. So it's just this island, if I can find anywhere. Okay. Finally, I found sorta. I'm almost thinking though that with this curve, a nice boomerang right hand, yes, should be nice. Whoa, those balloons are seriously just coming out of the void. I don't even know how you would do that. How do you make them come from being so tiny? They're ridiculous. Look at them. Oh, I've never even seen that. Not to that extent, at least. Maybe I'm just forgetting, but that is ridiculous. But at the same time, I do like it, as it really truly does look like they're coming out of the void. Not that really, that makes sense. Nothing comes out of the void. Once it goes in, it's the true black hole. Speaking of black holes though, that is now round 10, and so I need to be finding a black hole to be sinking my money over the Event Horizon to. And so do I want glaives or do I want a sniper? Is there any kind of sniping tower? I mean, it's only the rock in the middle. Okay, sure. Whoa, that got tiny again. Why they're playing with perspective, and I like it, but I feel like I need a second just before I get completely overwhelmed. So I think glaive ricochet on this one just to be going around the curves. More glaives as well? Honestly, kind of tempted. I will need some red hot somethings at some point, so maybe just in before I do that, do I... Flash bomb, caltrops, nah, maybe I just go another wizard, because they're pretty darn good. If I can fit it right on the... No, I cannot. Okay, well, what can go first then? And now that I do know that the balloons kind of make a snaking path, I'm guessing like this. I don't know about the second half of the map, but at least through the front, I am a bit more tempted by the Mermonkey, and either its bottom path, just to be able to spin them right and round. I mean, I'm going to get more glaives while I can afford it, but the Mermonkey, it has some tricks up its sleeve. I'm kind of feeling like I want a sniper instead, just given the amount of cash that I've got. So I'm just going to go top path, faster firing, honestly, just because I can, and I can't get my Moab, but I think it'll be alright. I think with 2 rounds to go, honestly, I might even be able to afford it by the time that that's going around, and by then, there won't be too much to worry about. So then I think it is about time that I just sit back and watch that puppy burn. Man, seeing it emerge out of the void like that, I couldn't even tell that it was a Moab. Usually it takes up a bit more of the screen, but that thing disappeared. But no, in that regard, I certainly liked that map. I mean, it certainly wasn't difficult. It was a beautiful curve to be just exploiting. But the fact that you just couldn't see it and there wasn't that much to place on, I reckon long term you would really struggle. Just because there's stuff in the way and there's no banana farm placements bar one, I guess, and otherwise, even just the track's quite short. So now for something that is somewhere between being very, very modern and also a cult classic, we have Among Us being skilled. And even just looking at this, I like how they've done it. Even just with the pond in the middle, oh man, we've got everything we could possibly need. But I'm a little bit scared about where I can actually play. So obviously not on the grey. Just the attention to detail about the actual areas, that's what I'm most impressed by. But I guess if I go in cams, sort of won't work. Can she go on the roof? I won't be able to remove anything. Oh geez, this is going to be kind of difficult, especially on hard, which is what it is. There's no room for banana farms. That's pretty deadly. And so I think a ninja at the front here, just to be able to shoot straight down the line, if I can kind of squeak it so I will be able to get another one, that's the best kind of thing I can possibly do for a starter, I reckon. Oh man, immediately look at that round 3 and they just cruising on through. That's crazy. I mean, like I said, whoa. I mean, seeking Shuriken will certainly be nice, but that was a boatload of balloons just going on through, or a scaled load of balloons just going through. There are way too many imposters on this map that it might, just for what I'm trying to do here, beat way too hard. This is ridiculous. I certainly chose the wrong monkey. All right, let me just not lose so many lives. Who's going to be better? A druid? I mean, I do have the glue gunner, so I can start off with that if I really want to as well, but I can try a druid, unless I can't even put one at the back. That's the brutal part. I'm like, what are all these places going to do? Like, what am I, oh, is that water in there? Is that Hang on, that looks like water. Is it? Why is it bubbling? Come on, give me something. Surely there's, I mean, I guess there's water up here, but there's not water in admin. All right, well, I don't want to put a drill at the front though. It feels like a waste of a spot, so maybe a wizard can do better? Come on, give me this fireball as soon as possible. My goodness, it's letting so many balloons through already. Honestly, worse than the ninja, but I'm thinking for the next rounds, it will make a big difference. Be able to kind of pop, kind of not. This is proving to be absolutely deadly. Look at this, not even at round 10, and I've basically died. Only $600. I mean, I can't even buy anything that impressive. If I could just get a wall of fire in there, man, the difference it would make, but I can't. Like, I cannot afford that. And so I don't know who makes sense to get. I mean, an engineer will shoot down that line. There's just nowhere else that makes sense unless I do go with a buccaneer. But why can it not see anything? Huh? Can it see the track or not? It looks like it can. Yeah, okay, it can. It was just kind of throwing me off because it looks all red. But otherwise, I can't put anyone down here then. So maybe I can just go a bit of this action and a bit of this action. Yeah, right-handed. Yeah, let's try that instead. 2 monkeys instead of 1. Surely that's got to be better. Oh, well, I guess I did lose 1 red balloon through there, but immediately that is so much better. I'm sure I'm still going to be losing plenty of lives long term, but this is just instantly way better. I mean, like I said, I have been losing a couple of lives just like that. I mean, I would love to get sorted down as well, just so I can get a couple of abilities off, but the boomerang down the bottom on that curve, I'm liking that. I guess I'll just do this because it's free and I might as well just try to slow people down, and then otherwise, and the engineer monkey at the back, it seems like the bottom path is struggling more, which is crazy considering he's already got upgrades, but sure, faster rangs as well, why not? And then you, do I want longer range? Yes, because I'm going to be, well, actually I'm just going to be saving up for the buccaneer. That makes more sense. And as much as I would generally not do it, I honestly do think that bigger globs might be worth it. Just to be able to cover everyone that is coming out there. I think, like, surely just to be able to slow everyone down. It feels like they're so fast. I mean, look at that. I'm now in the 30s officially, but man, 15 rounds out of 80. I just do not see this being possible unless it just gets way easier. But like I said, there's no room for any banana farms. I can't even remove things. I can't remove the engines to make that easier. But there we go. Druid of the Jungle has been gotten. Hard Thorns has also been gotten, and so that will change the path of history. I'm not too sure if getting advanced intel was the best choice, but I just felt like I wanted it so then I could help the Monkey Buccaneer, but on such a close quarters track, it doesn't particularly help me. I mean, I guess if I was to place someone down here and someone down here, it does open it up. And now with Submerged Support, I could go ahead and make the Buccaneer a little bit happier. So do I do that? But I've barely upgraded it. So here we go. I'll just get some of this going just so I can, ooh, that's round 40's coming up soon. So I better get Monkey Pirates quick. I reckon I've timed that pretty darn perfectly, as if I had bought anything else, I would not have been able to get this and then have it save up in time and then buy it in the next round. So look at this. Ooh, it just wasn't able to do it, but that's fine. I can just wait and then take it down. Ooh, that's a big save right there. If I hadn't got that, things would have been very, very different. And so Submerged Support it will be. Double shot as well, because why not? And then Heart of Thunder as well. That's the other one that I truly do want, just so I can snake all the way back along the track. More glaives would be lovely as well, because Glaive Ricochet did a wonderful job so far. I'm also thinking a bit of Corrosive Glue, because why not? Double shot as well. I mean, I know I just said Heart of Thunder, but everyone needs to be involved in this. Just a little bit of a sprinkling of a couple of druids around. I mean, it was just for the sub's sake, you know? It wasn't for my sake at all. I mean, I would love to be getting a little bit more camera detection still, so I don't know how I can do that. Maybe Bloon Jitsu? I mean, I can't do a ninja wizard up the front here. There we go. Intense Magic, Fireball, Wall of Fire, Dragon's Breath, straight down the guts. Pretty deadly. Doesn't exactly allow everyone to see it, but I'll take it for now. Honestly though, what am I thinking? I just need to be taking to the skies as soon as possible. Having a flying fortress on a map like this, oh, please take that out, please take that out, please take that out, please take that out, please, please. Oh, look, the abilities are right there. Oh, I was spamming that button. Oh, I have to continue. Okay, well, I don't even know how I can take that out. I mean, like I said, I want to be taken to the skies. I guess I could try and fit. Oh, really? Did I put that in such a poor spot? I guess I did. That's the Monkey Buccaneer. Man, I guess you wouldn't be the worst shot as well. But let me just actually make it so I can fit more than one in here. That was crazy. Actually, I probably can fit more than even that in here if I'm just extra careful. So if I'm able to go back up to Monkey Pirates, I won't be able to But if I can just get this, oh man, if I can just get this, okay, don't use the ability, and then I'll use it on the next one, because the next one goes on the bottom path. That's the main thing that I have to be worried for. Well, I have figured out the tactic, but I'm not a particular fan of it, and so that's why I need to be taken to the sky, so I can basically take one of these guys and put him into the air. I do have enough money just to be getting another monkey pirate, so at least that is now 3, but I just have to use all the abilities on the bottom path and just let them go if they go on the top path, because they can absolutely be dealt with if they do that. But look at that, top one gets dealt with, bottom path gets also dealt with. Just waiting, then use it. Come on now, don't break it up, don't break it up. Oh my goodness, I'm running out of time. I need more, but I just don't have more. Oh, okay, goodbye you. I think I need to be taking a second to collect myself after this, just to be trying to get some flying. I'm not flying fortress, that would be a long way away, but something flying down. Here we go. Bit of center path, never miss targeting. That will make a big difference. Wing monkey, I kind of just want figure infinite, but put down below. So I guess center path it will be. Oh, well, that's going to absolutely obliterate me. Holy moly, what was that? I barely even saw it. I think it might have been, was it ceramics and I just didn't have Sorter's ability? Man, what was that? That was mental. What will take that out? Honestly, I don't know. That's a real shame, because I could have been able to maybe get another wizard monkey at the back here, and just firing down that line would be pretty deadly as well. So if I do this and go up to, I can't afford it just, of course I can't afford it just, but we'll be able to afford it by the time that comes out. Come on, surely. That is so many balloons. I just don't have the lives. Look at that. I don't know how I can do that round with that many lives. That's brutal. If I had Sorter's ability, I'd be able to do it. But with this concoction of people right here, I've been loving how they've been progressing and just able to nailing every single timing. You know, Moabs come out, fine. BFBs come out, cool, because that's just 4 Moabs in one hook. But then just balloons, that's hard. As even though I do have 4 druids on here, I just needed that Spectre earlier. Unless how much, oh, actually, let me see something. Let me see if I continue. How much cash do I have? I have 4 grand, and that's 25. Oh, of course it is. 4, I won't be able to afford it, will I? I will have 18 plus 5. It's still not enough. And plus 1. Let's just see. If I get rid of all these guys, which is going to kill me long term, but I'm basically dead anyway. And you, that's 27. So a Spectre it is, rapid fire it is, and lots more darts it is. It can't see any camos though, so hopefully nothing like that comes out, but let's just see. Can it... Okay, it can deal with that. I guess I can now just get my Buccaneers back if I really want to be. Okay, good. Dealing with it. That's not what I want. What do I want? I want a sub. The biggest shame about that is the fact that I was just a couple rounds too late, and otherwise on hard I'd be using banana farms to make up that difference. But like I said, I don't actually believe there's anywhere you could... Oh, you can fit them up there. Huh? That's ridiculous. How can you fit that up there? That pond is lying to me. Anyway, let me just quickly grab this before I have to deal with it some other way. But that's crazy. If I'd known that, I mean, I didn't test it because, look, they can barely fit in massive places sometimes. Like, you'll try and fit it in a... Oh my goodness, in a place like this. And I was going to say no, but there's plenty of places. Oh my goodness, how that would have... Oh, and even in there, even in electrical. Oh, the lessons you learn. How that would have made such a difference long term. But oh well, at least I know now. Let's just make sure that I can try and get this Spectre to be able to see radar. There we go, jungle drums, making sure everyone's got everything. And then instead of this guy, do I do something better with the sub? Do I just go middle path? As much as I did have a little bit of scraping by to do to be able to save up for the Spectre and just selling everything at the same time, I say it all the time, the Buccaneer, and especially the Spectre, the bang for buck of some of the military towers is just wild. I mean, you compare it to someone like, I don't know, even the Super Monkey or the Ninja, like they're good, but they're good in a very particular way. They're not just generically just forget about it, you'll be fine kind of good. It's so good to the point where I've been upgrading my monkey pirates, but I haven't even used a hook since I've got the Spectre. It just blows me away. Look at this, round 79 and round 78 are usually harder, and I can just spam the hooks and just get rid of everyone. This is round 80. I would just use them as soon as this guy breaks down just to get rid of him for sure, but my goodness, come on, break him down. There we go, 1, 2, 3, just like that. Monkey Star, of course. Bit of trickery, bit of trouble on Skeld, but what can you expect when you're just having a few imposters among you? Not everything can go too smoothly, but again, the creativity of people on these community maps, A+, you definitely won.